So, you want to be a content creator? Well, hopefully this video will shed some light on what to do and what not to do, and hopefully learn a bit of it. So, without further ado, hello YouTube, welcome to, well, how to be a YouTube content creator, I guess. So today I'll try to explain how to be a content creator my way anyways, in my own point of view. And on some occasions you might agree, you might disagree, a bit on the, on certain points, maybe on all points, who knows. I mean, it's kind of hard to explain when you're just making content I'm making content, so, but there are many others that make different contents in different ways, so that's all to your discretion, so take it with a grain of salt. So what do you need to get started to be a content creator? Well, to begin with, you need a YouTube account, because I don't think you can make YouTube videos as a guest. So, number two, you'll need a camcorder like the one I'm using here, a DSLR camera, or if you want to just make casual videos, or try to do with the best we can with your current equipment, a smartphone. However, yeah, I made older videos. If you want to check them out. They were made with the Galaxy S3, and yeah, see for yourself, they weren't too great. Another thing you'll need, or well, another thing that could be very well recommended, is a tripod. And hopefully a co-star that doesn't make too much noise, trying to find our way to park somewhere. So as far as equipment, I think we've pretty much covered it. A video editing software could help if you rather edit some few things out rather than raw footage. There could be many free ones, you can pay for some. There are many options. Just do the research and choose whatever you feel more comfortable with. So, now we got the equipment, we got the account set up. Now what? Well, you want to create content depending on what you want to do. Do you want to make informational videos? Do you want to make fail blogs? Do you want to make top 10s? Do you want to make computer videos? Do you want to make whatever? That is up to you. And once you get that in mind, now comes the other part. Do you want to do this regularly or just a casual one? Like maybe once a month, or maybe, I don't know, whenever you feel like it. That's all, again, up to you. So you gotta be aware of what you want to do too as well, so you wouldn't want to go ahead and make a YouTube account and well, you can make a YouTube account just to comment on videos too. That's great, that's fine. But if you want to make videos, I don't think you want to take a video of just a floor and or, oh, here's a video of how a cup works. You take a cup of coffee and there you go, your video's done. I mean, you can. It is an open world, but I don't think you're going to get a lot of popularity out of that if that's your goal. Here's a few things that you're going to encounter in your path. You're going to get YouTube haters, because haters gotta hate. You gotta get trolls, so don't feed the trolls. Leave that to Cute Fuzzy Weasel. He seems to enjoy that. So if you want to feed him, at your own risk. Other things you gotta look out is some types of content is very, very sensitive. I mean, if you're talking about a religion-based aspect, because that's the first one that comes out of my mind, or even politics, well, the thing is, try to keep it at a neutral level. Because if you say, oh, X religion is better than the other ones, you're opening the gates for a flame war in your comments, and oh boy. Religion is not really a subject to go ahead and just say, it's best, and la 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 la. You can go into a neutral aspect, like saying religion X does this, their God or whatever is this, they rely on this, and religion Y and religion Z, and it's pretty much the same thing. So, if you want to keep it in a neutral aspect for one or many videos, well, that's fine. But be aware, it's a very sensible subject. Same thing as politics, excuse me, and other types of subjects, like anything that could involve sexism or anything like that. Very, very, very touchy subjects. Try to keep it at a neutral aspect. That would be my recommended thing if you want to go there. my recommended thing actually don't even bother. That's actually a big no-no. But hey, I did Temple OS, so you get to have that stupid stuff every once in a while. Anyways, so now that I've tried to cover basically the content creation, the do's and don'ts, and what you're going to be involved in, and stuff that you will have to expect, now comes a little thing called monetization. You can make money out of your YouTube videos. That's a thing. What you're going to need though is a Google AdSense account, and they're going to ask your information and everything there. This is all your stuff. This is all you to fill that up. I'm not going to explain to you that because it's kind of a simple walkthrough, really. And if you need help, they have all the help you need. By doing this and you join your YouTube account, you become a YouTube partner, and you can monetize your videos by having that little check mark, and that's it. You make money. But how do you make the money? It's ads. But you know what? Many people are bloody aware of that, so the only thing is, don't discuss how much money you make. See, popularity is one thing to make more money, but the thing is, money's not the name of the game. I'd rather take time editing or trying my best to do a good video. Sometimes they might not be as great as I expect, but you know what? Sometimes I do it and it's for the effort. Like this one probably will be just mainly for the effort. But the thing is, I'd rather make better content, quality over quantity. Because when you make a lot of videos and your channel is popular, well, you're tending more to have people view more of your videos. That's great, but you're making more money out of that. But the thing is, quantity over quality. I'd rather use quality. Sometimes the quantity level could be not that great. You know, if you put time and effort, you will make money. Now, to judge that if it's a job or not, that is you to decide. At that point, it's you to decide. I mean, if you're starting out brand new, you have no subscribers, you have to start and give your best if you want to go sky high. Sky's the limit. But now that we're talking about making money, here comes a little something called copyright. There are music that I use that are mainly out of video games or royalty-free music, because I don't have a MIDI keyboard to begin with, and even if I bought one, I don't think I'd be, I don't know. I don't know how it would output. So I'm kind of scared. So using royalty-free music would be great. Just try to add, you know, the music that you've used. I'm gonna put the effort. Actually, I'm gonna add that up too. It's a little bit of a fix that I have to do, so that's not a big deal. I'll do that. And when it comes to copyright music, like stuff that is copyrighted, like music you hear on the radio or TV shows or anything, under the DCMA Act, I think it applies in the United States, you can use a little bit of a clip or a little bit of a song, if I understood it properly. I think it's max 15 seconds. I don't know exactly. Well, you're okay with that, but the copyright system in YouTube isn't always the best. It's all computerized, so you know, it's a hit or miss. Personally, I'd stay away from movies and video clips or music video clips or music that is copyrighted, but sometimes if you want to do it, do it. Okay? There are stuff like, I don't remember, there is a company that you can use music, but unfortunately it'll take away your monetization right, but you can use it. However, you can also purchase a subscription. I think it's like 15 bucks a month, and you can monetize your video and access a shitload of music. That is actually something I'm looking into. We'll see. That's something I'm looking into. So sometimes paying a little bit of a subscription, it's not royalties like $1 million, it's just $15 a month. And if your channel is well popular, it could be worth the money. You know, you want to try to get your audience to be caught in, you know. But as for copyright stuff, be very careful. Be aware of what you're getting, technically. As for taking other people's videos, well, if you want to do that or borrow a bit of a clip, Well, borrowing a bit of a clip, if it's like a little small, I don't think it's going to make a big deal. But if you want to borrow like half a clip or make a collaboration or something with the other content creator's clip, ask permission first. It's all good. Normally they'll say yes. I mean, if you ask permission, they're normally all not douchebags. I mean, they're not freaking, you know, those stupid shows you're seeing like on E.T. Tonight or whatever, Entertainment Tonight or something like that. You know, most content creators are all fine. You know, if I had someone approach me for, you know, oh, can I borrow this, can I have this clip or borrow it to use in my videos? I'd be like, yeah, sure, why not? You know, that's kind of a public permission too that you can get, so you might not even need to ask anymore because I just said yes. So here comes a bit of a personal aspect that could get into your personal life though. When you're making content on YouTube that involves you with a camcorder, if you're camera shy, not really a good idea, because if you don't want to publish a video on the internet, well, this is probably not the way to go for you, because you're going to be seen by the entire world. You gotta acknowledge that you're going to be seen by the entire world, unless you make your video private. But be aware, you're going to be seen by the entire world. You gotta be aware of that. You gotta accept that. So, it's okay. I'm probably seen all around the world. I'm a freaking big clown. What the fuck, man? I'm a clown. I got no hair. I'm 26. Shit. Now, with that said, you gotta be careful when it comes to personal stuff or other people, because if you want to make a video with someone else and that someone else is not really too keen into that YouTube stuff being out in the world, not a great idea. That could come back to you. And what I would recommend, if you want to make a video with someone else, ask permission first. They could say yes, like they could say no. It's something that you got to respect. Some people would rather not be put on the in the open world or anything like that. And forcing it into someone could send you into legal issues. And yeah, if you're filming, yeah, another thing too. It depends where you want to film. Do not film, well, in a public place. Ask permission again. If you want to film in a shop, a little mom and pop shop, ask permission. If you want to do promotional video, ask permission. You know, that's going to be to the owner's discretion. But when you are working, when you're at work, okay, like here for example, this is my work area. However, the clientele that I have, I respect their privacy. None of their products are shown here. You do not ever, ever, ever film at work. Why? Well, the thing is, you could jeopardize the company, especially if it's a public company. You could jeopardize the way their operations are, you know. If their operations are top secret, you just divulge the entire thing. And you could create more competition this way. And also, well, if you work and you film yourself, that's kind of counterproductive for your own job. Wouldn't that be? So, when it comes to specific areas, you don't need the camera. Put it down, get back from work, pick it up, have fun. Have fun. Personal space, personal time, your own time is all yours. Knock yourself out. But when it comes to public places, ask permission. And when it comes to jobs or other people's other people's homes or anything, I would just stay away. Even if the job was cool with it, or even if the job like, sure, I wouldn't. I just wouldn't, because that's invasion of privacy, and that could literally get you in shit. Legal issues, financial issues. If they have damages because of that, you're in for the lawsuit of your time. Let me tell you. You can go up into the millions of dollars because of that. You can even do jail. So be very careful. Be very careful wherever you film. If you're at your home, go ahead. Go ahead. What are you waiting for? Which brings me to the next thing. You're outside in the open world again. Don't put any personal information on your YouTube account. You can put your first name. That's not a big deal. But don't put anything else. Don't put your personal information out in the open world. Try not to get your address out. You know, try to keep things personal, because as much as you like to have, you know, your subscribers and everything, you enjoy them all. I thank you all for joining my channel for that. Very, very appreciated. You still want to keep a bit of a personal space for you. You know, personal for personal, YouTube's for YouTube. If you wanna share a bit of your personal past or personal stories to YouTube, to your own discretion. I tried not to, but if I want to share something that's very important, or could be very, you know, could be a good lesson for other people, I will. But when it comes to like home address, come on. It's just like, hello open world, I live here. Yeah, you're in for some prank calls, you're in for some prank mail, you're in for some fun. But not the good fun, the bad one. So, yeah, that kind of personal stuff, keep it away, okay? So with that all said and done, I think I've pretty much covered what I tried to cover anyways in my best without... I have to apologize a bit of the stuttering because, yeah, a little anxious this morning. Yeah, it's 11:10. It's a little anxious this morning, so I kind of get a little jittery, so you gotta apologize for that. But hopefully that got you a little bit of an idea on what to do with YouTube if you want to make videos. Hey, pick up your camera and get to it. It's fun. But of course I didn't cover everything. So if you have any questions, comments, anything I've overdone or not covered, please feel free to leave a comment down below. And of course, until next time, take care.
Privacy is a personal thing. Who needs privacy when you're in your little bunker? This thing is freaking nuclear proof. That's what she said.
Damn right.